Police were called on a man for being too black to water flowers.
What you doing here, man?
Water flowers.
You live here?
No, I don't live here.
Okay. You're not supposed to be here.
Saying that?
They called about it. I don't know who called.
I'm supposed to be here. I'm Pastor Jennings. I live across the street.
You're Pastor Jennings?
Yes, I'm looking out for their house while they gone.
Okay.
Watering they flower.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Do you have, like, ID and all?
No, man. I'm not going to give you no ID.
Why not?
I ain't did nothing wrong.
Well, you look, there's a suspicious person in the yard, and if you're not wanting to identify yourself...
I don't have to identify myself. I live right over there across the street. Who called y'all?
That's what we got to figure out.
You have no right to approach me if I ain't did nothing suspicious or nothing wrong. Told him I'm a pastor. I'm not showing y'all anything. I'm going to continue to water these flowers.
Simple. We got one that's not listening to it.
I don't want to argue with you. Okay?
All right, go ahead. Don't do what you got to do. Do what you got to do.
You have to identify yourself to me. You understand what I'm telling you?
Okay, does he have permission here to be watering flowers?
They are friends.
Okay.
They went out of town today.
Right.
He may be watering their flowers.
Okay.
Be completely normal.
We're here because we're called here. I don't know who called, but somebody did.
Dang.
Well, y'all in this situation was totally wrong. I told you I was here watering the flowers. But this
How do I know that's the truth?
I had the water hose in my hand. I was watering all the flowers.
What it do, YouTube world? It's Coffee. Back at it, man. We got a lot of ish to talk about on this one, man. Some hip-hop news. Robots taking over ish, man. We got some viral videos, all that. I'm trying to play catch-up in the blogosphere, you heard. So let's get it. Get in the comments. You guys seen that first video there, man. The pastor just trying to water his friend's flowers, right? They went out of town. He's trying to be a good friend. You know, help his neighbor keep his crib looking nice, his yard looking presentable, and some nosy son of a bitch from around the way called the police on him. Now, what's crazy, right, is you hear the pastor say, like, it sounds like whoever called the law approached him first, right? Because comment, y'all, did you guys catch that as well? It sounded like he said something to the effect of, yeah, they came up asking me who I am, and I'm like, yo, I'm the pastor. I live right down the block or whatever. I don't know. But nonetheless, man, I think this gentleman handled this the right way because he said, hey, fuck out of here. I'm not showing you my ID. I did nothing wrong. And he stuck to his guns, as you saw the later clip where that cop's just going off on him, talking about, you need to identify if I tell you to, or whatever the fuck he was saying. He was like, nah, I'm not going for it. You know what I mean? And, you know, in situations it can get tricky and whatnot with the police. A lot of cops want to be on a power trip. And a lot of times maybe individuals opt to just go, okay, here, this is who I am or whatever. But I feel this guy. He's like, I did nothing wrong. Fuck y'all. And eventually, you know, I believe that was another neighbor came over and said, no. They know this guy. They're friends. They went out of town. He's holding the crib down or whatever. And he told the cop was like, how am I supposed to know that's what you're doing? He said, because I had a hose in my hand watering flowers. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. You know, one of the bros, Diddy, you know, who I fuck with on here, he is also a fellow content creator. He, you know, often makes videos seeing if police abide by the rules and regulations and stick to procedure, and we see often that they don't. You know what I mean? Often they don't, and often they'll lie to you too. You know, they'll tell you false info and whatnot, and it's crazy too because the police are allowed to lie to you. Like, I don't know, it gets all confusing, guys. But comment and let me know what y'all thought about this one right here.
Like, if I ain't creating nothing, I don't feel good. You know, so at a certain point, you got to feed yourself, and sometimes you can't feed on mimicking, but you got to put the time in to figure out who you are and what you are,
All right, guys, you heard that. 3STACKS there, you know, just a very brief clip. I don't know where this whole clip comes from. You know, it's obviously some kind of interview, but he's talking about creativity and how you need to feed yourself or himself or yourself or whoever by being creative. And, you know, at the end of the day, mimicking isn't gonna do it, you know what I mean? And so often I got a video out there somewhere on the channel called like Young Thug Attack of the Clones, and you know, in that video I was speaking about how when Thugga Thugga came along, a lot of individuals noticed in the rap game. Same thing when Wayne was real big as well. that we saw a lot of clones, a lot of people just being copycats, you know? And that's something we see so often, you know what I'm saying? Just trends. But now the trends in hip hop, or, you know, probably in other lanes as well, where music's created or content's created, like, instead of individuals just maybe being inspired by different sounds or music or whatever, they will just flat out, like, almost try to be a carbon copy. It's crazy, you know? But speaking of creative and all that, and hip-hop and music, what do you guys think about this next news here? This is pretty insane to me. I don't know if everyone saw this. It's been hitting the headlines over the past couple of days. This AI rapper, FN Mika, if I'm saying that right, or FN Mika, I don't know. I don't know how the fuck you say it. I'm not really in tune with this rapping robot. Commented, let me know if you guys are. But the big headlines is like that the AI robot signed a deal with Capitol Records, and it's like, well, hold the fuck on for a second. I mean, a robot can't sign a contract. Last time I checked, you know, like a legally binding contract, a record deal has to be signed by a human. And what it seems behind this rapper, who I thought this is like some new-ish. I even questioned if this was real, if this was just some kind of viral campaign. Like, y'all remember back when we saw that one clip going around where it's like auto-tune rapper has implant in his arm or whatever, like that ish was fake as hell. But in this situation, this is indeed real. You know, apparently this robot rapper has been around for a few years, as there's songs dating back to 2019. And what the deal is there's two guys behind this AI robot, Anthony Martini and Brandon Lee. And I guess they have a whole label and everything. And the deal with this rapper is you see different videos popping up that are like social media videos, obviously are just, you know, some ish they edit and put together with effects and everything like that. You know what I mean? Dudes pulling up with a chopper in the McDonald's drive-thru and other stuff like that. But when it comes to the music, I guess the voice is a real person. I don't know if they just take the voice, because they're saying only the voice is real and the music and everything else is powered by AI. So like, I don't know if it's just like they programmed a computer to be able to spit bars and then they just, like, a human raps those lines, or it's just like a robot doing it in a human's voice. I don't know. But apparently this artist, it's crazy. Like, these dudes behind this robot already, however you want to look at it, there's a track out already, you know, with Gunna, who's behind bars. Obviously, we know a track called Florida Water. And I don't know, like, what do you guys think about this? You know, the dudes behind this are really big. They're comparing it to Marshmello, how, you know, a Marshmello is like a DJ, and yes, there's a person in the costume, but at the end of the day, like, it's a character for conversation's sake, I guess. And I don't know, they're taking a step further here. Like, comment, y'all, what do you guys think about this? A robot in the rap game? Are you guys aware of this individual or individuals? Like, I keep like stopping myself from saying that, you know what I mean? It's just crazy to me. I don't know how to feel about this, but I want to know how you feel, and I want to know if any of you guys have listened to this tracks. Is the music any good? What do y'all think about it?
Look in my eyes. I have not slept.
67-year-old Miriam Cintron and her neighbors live in a state of fear. They claim large gangs of young teens have been terrorizing their apartment building in the Bronx all summer, and it's getting worse.
They came at us. They beat us. They broke that stick from that tree there to beat us with the wood. We don't have nobody.
Miriam says they broke the pole from the tree well and turned it into a weapon Saturday night as she fell victim to their violence.
They were kicking me in my side. They were kicking me on this side. They was punching me in my back, trying to get my face, but I covered.
63-year-old Nydia Carrero says a group of young girls the same night slammed her to the sidewalk, dragged her, and pummeled her after she refused them entry into her building.
They wanted to hang out in the hallway and smoke pot and mess up the building. They go in there with bikes in there half the time.
Most of the tenants here are elderly. They tell me they are being swarmed, beaten, and robbed.
They are telling us they're going to come back and burn the building down. It's ridiculous.
How about that, guys? This is fucked up. I don't know if you guys seen this popping up on your timeline, but in the Bronx, apparently, a group of out-of-control teenagers just been bullying these elderly tenants out of their apartment building. You heard them, right? They're talking about they're beating us with branches off of the tree, attacking us, hitting us in the face, trying to make us let us in the building, talking about they're gonna burn this bitch down if we don't. They want to chill in the hallways and smoke weed and like, what the fuck is going on? You know, like, I'm quite curious to know, do any of these motherfuckers live there, or are they just decided like, hey, this crib right over here, this building, we gonna take this thing over? Like, this is absolutely preposterous. Like, I don't even know what to say. You know, as a parent nowadays, and you know, other parents out there, or even if you're not a parent, I'm just curious to know what everyone thinks about this. I feel like the game is all fucked up out here. Society's twisted. Like, I don't know, I don't want to sound cliche like, you know, our parents sounded, where they'd be like, oh, these youngsters, you know, they're just out of control. Like, but for real, it's just bugged out. And it feels like a lot of these badass kids just feel like they can do whatever. You know, I often see the ish that goes on in my kids' schools. Like, it's just nuts, you know, like there's no consequences neither, no more. They don't want to punish these kids. Like, I just don't even know what to make of this. But this is crazy. Like, these old people are just hysterical on the news. Like, what do you guys think? For real, I feel like they try to take parenting away from the parents in current society. Real talk. Like, no one's being held accountable for what they're doing, and it's quite scary. Like, what's things gonna look like in another 10, 15 years? You know what I mean?
I know y'all want it to be my fault so bad. I'm sorry. All I know is the truth, man. I do nothing because I'm bleeding. I go in the bathroom, I come out, I guess she start fighting security. They put her down and shit. Nothing I could do, bro. She get off that hand and she gets the same mistake twice and try to like fight with you. So I go to the bathroom. She chases me into the bathroom. I'm like telling the security like, yo, bro, y'all just gonna let her like, you know, fuck me up, like get her, let me wipe my face. She get mad about what she see on the phone, hit me, boom, oh, alright. I'm not tripping. She just hit me right here. Then she stand up, hit me with a two-piece. Boom, boom. I'm like, oh, shit, over. I'm not even, I'm out of here. I'm not even finna make one just go. That's why I'm grabbing her. We gotta get out of here. She's so worried about my damn phone. She hiding under the bar stools and doing all type of weird, freak, theatrical stuff. So I'm like, alright, whatever. And I'm not even finna chase after her. So tell the homie, hey, go get my phone, bro. She swing on him 2 times. He like, bro, I'm not fucking with that. I'm like, alright, fuck it. Go into the closed bar. Hey, we're closed. You guys can't be in here. I'm telling her, come in jail for trespassing. She's not in jail for hitting me, touching me, anything that got to do with me. Be in the middle of the street. She take my phone and run into a closed bar. She take the phone and start running the same mistake twice and try to like fight with you. So I go to the bathroom. She chases me into the bathroom. I'm like telling the security like, yo, bro, y'all just gonna let her, like, you know, fuck me up, like, get her, let me wipe my face.
All right, guys, to close things out, you heard Blueface going off there talking about this viral situation. Another one with Krishan Rock. These two are a match made in hell, has been my take on this and continues to be. We just saw that Hollywood footage going viral, a couple weeks ago. They were scrapping in the streets, and you know, now this time there's we see them in this bar. Blueface is talking about she got bagged up for trespassing, not assaulting him. I don't really know. I didn't really care to even look into it much more. I just wanted to know what y'all think about it. But this ish is just going to continue to go bad. Like, I really wonder, and you know, other people have thrown this same theory out there into the blogosphere. Like, is this all a big audition for a bigger reality show? As we know, like, Blueface had a YouTube reality show where it was like pretty much the same thing, just with more females. And I believe Krishan Rock was a part of that show. Like, wasn't it called Blueface House or something like that? And it's just a bunch of ratchet ass broads fighting over him or something. I don't know, you know, but he's claiming it was all about that she took his phone, wanted to see what the fuck he was doing. And, you know, he tried to get the phone back. She two-pieced him up. I don't know. You know, some people are talking about there's other footage where he pulls her hair before she hits him. Who knows, man? But real talk. Like, what do you guys think about this situation and just the Blueface Krishan Rock situation overall? Like, do you guys agree with me that this, like, are you a bit skeptical that this is all just some kind of play for a reality show? You know, it feels like something. We know Whack 100 is Blueface's manager. It feels like some old fuckery that Whack 100 would be up to. Like, yeah, just stick with the drama. Go out and get into situation after situation, because that's literally what seems to be happening, just over and over again. Ish, just like this goes on. But I don't know, man. Tap in, comment. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. A lot more content on the way. Like I said, I'm trying to, you know, get back, play catch-up mode. Coffee on the catch-up. You heard, like, you know, for those who've been tapping into me for a long time, y'all know, like, I do my damnedest making the content and always want to hear from you guys. Music, news, sports, and more. Things just been hectic for coffee lately, you know. So subscribe if you're new. Join the discussion. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay tuned. I'm about you, y'all. Peace.